I was raised in Tulsa, Texas, south of Amarillo, a town of about 4,000 people, mostly farming and ranching country. I don't remember not being involved in some sort of outdoor activity and hunting and fishing. You know, I moved to Oklahoma in '88, was raised and educated in Texas, had lived international, had lived in Denver and Houston, and didn't intend to really stay in Oklahoma when I moved here, but what I found was that Oklahoma has a demographic base of people who are just great people. And that attracted me to Oklahoma. What Leadership Oklahoma did was pushed a little bit front some of the underlying issues that Oklahoma has as a state. So in my view, Leadership Oklahoma exposed me to a lot of the state that I probably wouldn't have seen, defined for me some issues, some bad, some good, that I probably wouldn't have seen otherwise. And I think really the core part of Leadership Oklahoma, we ought to really question whether or not we're across the board doing the right thing, and are we providing the right leadership. Oh, I've been very fortunate. You know, I moved to Tulsa and I had a contract to help fix a company that was broken. And I decided to stay in Tulsa. And the reason I started my first company was simply because in 1991 I couldn't find a job in Tulsa. All of the companies were created with the intent being that this was going to be my only company. Each one of them had some trigger or plateau that we got to that suggested it might be better to sell. Now, the interesting thing there, in my view, is that a lot of my employees have worked for me at a number of those companies. And you know, when we sold the companies, they were all sold for a good reason, but all of our employees had ownership to some degree. I think that is true in lots of things. Do your preparation well. Make sure what you have is what you need. Oversupply your people with software and hardware, the ammo they need to do their job. I think there's a position in the community in Tulsa where being vocal and saying, people, we can really do things. We don't have to be satisfied with the economic development system that allows our best and brightest students to go elsewhere. We don't have to be satisfied with Gilcrease Museum not being known internationally. We don't have to be satisfied with a great university like the University of Tulsa not being in the top 50 in the nation. It should be. I think those type of comments have probably gotten me some attention. You know, you can be a leader and just do what's always been done, but I'm not sure that's the right definition of leadership. So I think leadership really does involve questioning what's going on, figuring out what is the right thing to do, and then trying to figure out some avenue to have that right thing happen.